That's not what I heard.
Let's wait and see what happens.
Hey, you. I have a
gonna get
proposition
yours.
for you.
What do you want?
I want my old stall in the
never would've thought of
marketplace
that
back.
himself.
Sarah snatched it away from me. But she has
promise
had
to
that
anyone.
spot long enough. I want her to give up the stall.
And what's my part in this?
I will give you a letter to stick in her pocket.
can't keep
Then you go to Andre and tell him that Sarah is selling weapons to Onar. She lands in prison, you pocket the bounty, and I get the stall. You have 2 days to accomplish this.
What's in it for me?
When I have the stall, you will get a weapon
These are
from me,
bad times.
and a damned good one.
I'd have gone about it differently. Don't tell me you didn't know that.
What will happen if I refuse to do that?
That would be truly stupid of you,
known a long
because you
time.
see,
Don't tell
I
me you didn't
know
know
that
that.
you're an escaped convict. If that gets around, it could do considerable harm to your situation in the
believe that?
city.
There's nothing you can do about it.
All right, looks like I've got no choice.
You're a
says
clever
things like
lad. Here is the letter.
How am I supposed to force the letter on her?
Let her show you her wares, and while she does, you hide the letter on her. And bear in mind, I am an influential man in the city, so don't try to play me for a fool.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help it. It was obvious all along.
I've got to
You
go.
already know what I
Suit
think.
yourself.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
There's nothing you can
By
do
the
about it.
explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
hardly
The
know.
Why are
security
you looking
measures
so
for the
doubtful?
protection of the
I
upper
see
quarter
that you bear
will
the
be
sign
further
of the
strengthened.
Ring of Water.
The guards on
So,
the gate
are you a
ordered
member
to
too?
interpret
What
the
if
law
I
in the
am?
strictest
Then I
sense
would tell
in
you
order
that
to
Lares
prevent
wants to be relieved
unauthorized
from his
entry.
post down at the harbor.
I won't tell
Fine. If that's so, I'll see to it that somebody deals with it.
I see.
I can't help it.
Really?
Have you got a job for me?
No, I already have an errand boy.
Is it really true?
Try the other merchants.
You can't keep anything.
Show me your wares.
There's nothing you can do about it. If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
It works all day, too.
I'm not
Hey,
telling
you.
anything. It's all just gossip.
Jorah says you've got his money.
Damn it! I'm out of here!
That's really not my problem. Do you really believe that?
I don't want to hear that anymore.
Someone's gonna do the work.
Nothing surprises me anymore. I never knew that.
That's nothing new.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen.
Gotcha.
Hey, what do you want from me? Huh?
You stole from Jorah in broad daylight, and he even saw you do it. So I've come to tell you that you're a lousy thief, and that... And now, you tell me who you are.
I'm nothing but a poor wretch, trying to make ends meet one way or another. Well, what else can I do? I can't find a job in town.
All right, I see. Spare me your whining. You had better hand over Jorah's gold now.
Here's the dough, man! But now let me go! I'll never do it again!
I should turn you into the militia.
What else do you want? I've got nothing left. Let me go, man!
Why would I want to do that?
In the city, it's always good to know the right people and to stay on their good side. I could put in a good word for you. I can't and won't say more. The rest is up to you.
Get lost and don't show your face around here again.
Oh, you won't regret this. Thanks, man. By reason of the imminent danger of an attack by orcs, each inhabitant of the city.
Nothing surprises me anymore.
That's terrible.
Will it ever change?
I can't go on these forever.
Someone's gonna do the work.
I don't believe this is going to change.
Will it ever change?
That's nothing new.
I don't believe that.
I can't go on these.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I wouldn't have done that. He didn't get that from me.
Hey, you!
Nobody ever asked me.
I have talked to Baltram. He will find someone to relieve you.
Ah, very good. Then we can finally leave here. You had better keep my aquamarine ring for now. I assume it will come in handy for you until you get your own.
Those are hardly what to believe anymore. He didn't get that from me. You have to believe everything you hear.
We listen to the wrong people.
Give me something to drink.
These are all just rumors. I've heard a thing or two.
I need information.
Nobody will learn anything from me.
Do you really think?
Cardiff says you may have a job for me.
Well, well. So you're looking for a special job. Okay. But we play by my rules, understood?
What does that mean?
That means you do what I say and you get a third of the profits. If you don't like it, then there's no job.
Why haven't I heard about this before?
We're business partners, so it's 50-50.
That's not what I
Okay.
heard.
I thought I'd give it a shot. Of course, we'll split our profits fairly.
All right, what's your plan?
You know the merchant Baltram, don't you? If not, it's time you talk to him. This Baltram has a messenger who supplies him with goods from Akhil's farm. That is, he had a messenger. Until I cut his throat.
I'd have done it.
And now Baltram has to get a new one, and that will be you. Your job is to get hired by Baltram and fetch the delivery from Akhil. You bring it to me, and then I'll sell it on to an interested customer. He'll fork over a tidy little sum for it. And just don't try selling the stuff yourself. Have you got all that?
It's really not my problem.
How much will the profit be?
I can't say exactly, but I estimate around 400 gold pieces.
I'm no better off myself.
Where is Akhil's farm?
Leave the city by the east gate. That's directly on the marketplace.
I'd have done it differently.
If you follow the road to the right, you'll soon come to a few steps cut into the rock. Go up there, and you'll come to Akhil's farm.
From me.
When should I talk to Baltram?
You can go right away. He should know by now that his messenger won't be showing up anymore.
Nobody ever asks me.
That's really not my problem.
Where can I find Baltram?
He has his stall in the marketplace.
Well then, I'm all set.
Good. Then get on your way. But if you try to cheat me, you'll soon be every bit as dead as the messenger.
Believe that?
Don't forget.
It's totally obvious. I'll definitely wait and see. Those are all just problems. That's the first I've heard. Where did you pick that up then?
Now that's typical,
Couldn't
isn't
get
it?
away with that. I'm not touching that.
Nothing amazes me anymore.
Show me your wares.
He'd better shut up.
Got my own opinion. It doesn't amaze me.
That's not what I heard.
I agree.
I can't read that.
That's terrible.
Don't tell me you didn't know that.
I'm no better off myself. Doesn't support. It's not what I heard.
About the thief.
Yes, how's it going? Have you caught him? And much more importantly, do you have my gold?
Do you really
What I
think?
heard.
He got away from me.
And what about my gold? Did he get away with it?
Let's wait and see what happens.
Here's the 50 gold pieces he stole from you.
Innos be praised. There is still justice in the city.
Let's wait and see what happens.
That's not what my
Alric says you got his sword.
Do you mean that ragged fellow who traded his weapon to me for a few torches and chunks of meat?
That's him.
I still have the sword.
How much do you want for it?
Well, for you... Ah, so what? Here, take it. After all, you did help me get my gold back.
I don't want to see that.
What do you know about the Thieves Guild?
Right. Listen up. You haven't heard anything of what I'm about to tell you from me, capiche? There are shady characters who frequent the Dockside Inn. I bet the landlord knows a thing or two. If you're planning to track down the thieves, you should go talk to him. You could act like you're up to something crooked, for example. Maybe he'll fall for it, but be very careful. These people are not to be trifled with.
You don't say.
I want part of the gold as a reward.
But I already gave you a valuable hint. That should suffice as reward for you. If it's gold you want, then hunt down the thieves and collect the bounty from Lord Andre.
More trouble.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus. By the explicit order of the Honorable Lord Hagen, the following decree is hereby enacted.
These are bad
Martial
times.
law is immediately declared in all
Hey,
cities
come
and
closer.
regions of the realm.
Take a break
All
and have a
civilian
sip of cool
judges
beer.
are to hand over their
Nothing hits
duties
the
to
spot
royal
like a cool
paladins,
pint after work.
effective immediately. The Honorable Lord Andre is commanded to punish every crime or act of resistance against the King's guards.
Ah, customer, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for a room.
Ah, you're in the right place then.
One of the paladins told me that I could spend the night here for free.
Yes, yes. Just go up the stairs. We still have 1 or 2 beds free.
Why do the paladins pay for everything?
I don't know what that's all about either. For one thing, I think they want to get all the poor suckers off the streets so they don't make any mischief. And for another, they want to get on the good side of the traveling traders. Now that the farmers are rebelling, we have to rely on the traders for provisions. Besides, I think they want to improve the morale in the city a bit. Lord Andre has even arranged for free beer to be given out at the Gala Square.
Who's staying here at the moment?
Almost all of them are traveling traders from the market.
Aha!
Don't even think about messing with their stuff. I don't want any trouble here.
I have a few questions about the city. Tell me about the town.
Corinus is one of the wealthiest cities within the kingdom, even if it doesn't look like it at the moment. But since the Orc War started, trade has almost come to a complete standstill. The king has requisitioned the entire merchant fleet for military service, which means that hardly any ships come into the harbor now. So, the supply of goods is very scarce now, and many citizens of the town are very worried. Nobody really knows what the future will bring. There's basically nothing we can do but wait and see what happens. It's not like we can change anything.
Where can I buy something around here?
The market is directly in front of the door. You should be able to find everything there. There are a few more shops and craftsmen on the other side of town. Most of them are near the other city gate. Also, there's a fishmonger in the harbor district. His shop is right at the harbor. He's easy to find.
Don't tell this to anyone. These are bad times.
How's business?
When the Paladins came, I first thought that it was a good business opportunity, but they let Herod make their weapons, and neither Hakon nor I make even 1 gold piece off them. Moreover, the farmers no longer supply us with food, and all the prices have gone up. It's only a small consolation that the paladins are paying my hotel bill.
You can't keep any.
What's the problem with the farmers?
They refuse to deliver their goods. Now that the ships no longer come in, the city depends entirely on the supplies provided by the farmers, of course. And Onar, the largest farmer, has hired mercenaries to protect his farm from the city guards. Otherwise, they simply snatch the goods for themselves. But the mercenaries don't just guard Onar's farm. They come as far as the small farms outside of town to intimidate the farmers. I saw them as I was passing Akil's farm. I wouldn't like to be in his shoes now.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
Where will I find Akil's farm?
If you go out of the east gate here and follow the road to the right, you'll come to a stairway. It leads up to Akil's farm. But I wouldn't go there now. The mercenaries are certainly still there.
Show me your wares.
That's terrible.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
That's not what I heard.
But that's terrible.
But that's terrible.
Don't you have a job to do? First, foist the letter onto Sarah, and then go to Andre and accuse her. Do that, and don't try to cheat me. You would regret it.
Really, how interesting.
I've come to collect the bounty for a criminal. Sarah is selling weapons to Onar.
Sarah? The weapons merchant in the marketplace? Do you have proof of that?
She has a letter in her pocket which details the delivery of arms to him.
She won't get away with that. I shall have her arrested.
About the Thieves' Guild.
Yes?
I'm working on it.
Good. Keep me informed.
Martial law is immediately declared in all cities and regions of the realm. All civilian judges are to hand over their duties to the royal.
And he works all day, too.
I don't believe that.
Well done. Sarah is where she belongs. I have taken over her goods, so if you need a weapon, come to me.
You were going to give me a weapon.
Correct. Here, this weapon is a masterpiece of the blacksmith's art.
These are bad times.
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
He talks too much.
I can't take care of everything for everybody.
That's not what my husband thinks.
He can't keep anything to himself.
I've got to go.
Suit yourself.
Better shut up.
Honestly, I wouldn't stick myself.
You looking for a job?
Sure. What's it about?
My errand boy hasn't come back, and I'm waiting for a delivery from the farmer Akil.
And how much is it worth to you?
I'll give you 50 gold pieces.
Fine, I'm in.
Okay.
That's typical.
Just tell Akil that I sent you.
That's an
He'll give you a package.
Take care of everything.
Bring it to me.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Now that's typical.
Where can I find Akil's farm?
Just go out here through the east gate and follow the path to the southeast.
Honestly,
After a short while, you'll come to a stone stairway. Go up that, and from there, you'll already be able to see Akil's farm.
that's an open secret.
Don't tell this to anyone. Who says things like that?
That's what I've always said. These are bad times.
Let's go hunting.
All right, follow me. Outside the south gate is a wood where we should find more than enough critters. Probably more than we'd like.
Hear ye, inhabitants of Corinus.
But the human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonis, and the wrath of the gods was with them.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I'm no better off myself.
Hey, you! What's going on?
All right, follow me. Outside the cover.
The human slew the beast and entered into the valley.
There's nothing you got. Another one of those things. Nothing under. Nothing in there.
So what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's go on.
All right, let's hope this works out. Look.
The human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonis, and the wrath of the gods was with them.
Put that man down.
The human and the beast waged war upon the land of Adonis, and the wrath of the gods was with them.
I'm gonna stay.
All right, so much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing in there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
So, what do you think? Should we go farther into the woods or not?
Let's go on.
All right. Let's hope this works out. All right. So much for you, filthy beast. All right. So much for you, filthy beast.
Nothing to plunder.
That's it, I'm going back to the city. It's just too dangerous out here for me, even with two of us.
An orc, right outside the city. Holy shit.
So, see ya. You can sell the skins to Bosper.
Halt!
What?
I only wanted to take a look at you. Looks like you got money. You can go in.
Don't tell me you didn't know that. That's the first I've heard of it.
About the wolfskins, I've got them. Here.
Great. I knew you would be suitable for this job. Here's the pay I promised you. And what do you think? Isn't this better work than banging away at swords all day or filling little bottles in a dusty chamber?
I've heard a thing or two. It's a bad business. What do you want?
I've got the orc weapon you wanted.
Show me. It's been a while since I've had a weapon like this in my hands. I was a soldier back in the Orc War. Those were tough times, I can tell you. I didn't think you could do it. I'm impressed.
Can I sign on as an apprentice with a different master?
You're a good man. I'll give you my approval. Brian will still be here for a while, and a strong lad to take his place will turn up in time.
That would be a problem.
I want to start as your apprentice.
Great. You seem to know the basics already. Harrod thinks you're a good man. Thorben will only give you his approval with the blessing of the gods. Constantino says you can sign up wherever you want for all he cares. And Matteo says you're worth your weight in gold. You now have the approval of 4 masters. That will suffice for you to be accepted as an apprentice. You can work for me at any time if you want.
Good, I'll think about it.
Don't make the wrong decision. You'd be perfect for me.
Will I get your approval to sign up with a different master?
I had hoped you would choose me, but if that's the way you want it...
Does that mean you'll vote for me?
If none of the other masters objects, yes. But you would certainly have made a good hunter.
Show me your wares.
The beast, and Beliar spoke to it, and the beast became to his subject.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes.
I'm Zurus, master of potions. Do you need an essence of healing or a magic elixir? Then you've come to the right place.
All day too.
Do you brew your own potions?
No, I either get them from the monastery or I buy them from Constantino, the alchemist. If you're interested in brewing potions, then talk to him. He needs an assistant, but he's too pig-headed to hire someone himself. He's just as stubborn as a mule. He always passes me when he goes out on the East Gate to collect plants for his potions.
Now that's typical, isn't it?
Where exactly does Constantino gather his herbs?
I don't believe that.
He always goes through the eastern city gate here and then disappears into the wilderness to the left. He once told me that just about everything grows there, except for King Sorrel.
Go away. Don't tell me.
Has Constantino ever told you where to find King Sorrel?
I once heard him say that the stuff grows near stone circles, near Lobart's farm. That's a farm near the other gate. There's one of those stone circles. I think it's on a hill. It used to be a grave or something.
He simply talks too much.
Show me your wares.
I won't tell her a thing from now on.
That's not what my husband thinks.
That's what I've always said.
Honestly, I witnessed it myself.
Hey, not so fast. Strolling about alone out here is dangerous. Where do you come from?
From the city.
Well. Then what are you doing wandering around out here, so far from the protective walls of the city?
What's so dangerous out here?
Many things. I bet you'll be yelling for my help after the next bend in the road.
Just assuming I would fall back on your help. How much would that cost me?
I am merely a humble servant of the king, and would not enjoy fleecing a helpless little citizen of the realm. But you know, if you put it like that, I wouldn't object to a little financial backing to promote our future business relationship. 10 gold coins should do for starters. What do you think?
Why not? Here's your 10 coins.
Terrific. If you need my help, you know where to find me. But please do me a favor. Don't come to me with any trifles. I can't stand that, you hear?